Hello everyone, this is Kat of Wool Gathering Zine. As I've mentioned before, I used to do snail mails. I used to swap flip books, pocket letters, what else? Those pocket things. I forgot what they're called. But anyway, one of the things I love to make when I used to do snail mail was rosettes. This one's made out of crepe paper. This one's from a ribbon, scrap of paper, just a paper for book pages, tissues, napkins. This is the only thing I have left now. I used to have them in multiple colors, black, orange for Halloween. I had red, purple is my favorite, and then this peach. I've been hoarding this for like maybe 10 years now, more or less. I've experimented with different materials. Before, I only used to do crepe paper and scrapbook paper. This one is made out of napkins, which is this one. And then these are made of tissues. This is the one that's made out of tissue. And then this one has a scallop edge. I don't know if you can see the scallop edge on this one. I tried it on this one. It's okay. I didn't kind of like it. But yeah, I was just experimenting on which material I can use. Honestly, I think anything that's kind of flexible fabric or a material would work. So this one I made out of this crepe paper. Super easy to make. These right here are scrapbook paper. These two are from napkins. So this one is the outer part, and then this one is the second ply, which is just the plain white part of it. Tissues. And then these are made of tissues as well. So I've been hoarding. Oh, I got this from a estate sale maybe last year or Goodwill Bids. One of those. And I thought this one was so pretty. But here's okay. I finally opened it yesterday. It's a closed bag. It's sealed tight, or it's sealed shut. And I finally opened it yesterday, and I was fooled. Cause look at it. The design is only in one corner, which is so upsetting. I think it would be fun if all of these, like this, at least this long one, I could make I could cut it and make a good rosette out of it. I don't need much, but nope. So what I did is I cut this off and tried to make a rosette out of it. It turned out to looking like a heart, but I don't know. It's okay. It's not as pretty as I wanted it to be. This on the edge right here would be this right here. I don't know what else I can do with this tissue. I mean, I know I can decoupage it, but yeah, I was kind of disappointed by this napkins. What else? I did try to use an iridescent plastic. I tried using one like this iridescent plastic, or I guess filler paper. I got this from the Dollar Tree. It's in their party section. I suppose you use it for filling a paper bag, a gift bag. Even if it's flexible, I was having a hard time making a rosette out of it. I keep unraveling it for some reason, maybe because it was sliding all over the place. It's a lot of things that you can use. Glassine bags, which I don't own any glassine bags as of the moment. Parchment paper you could use, newspaper, magazine, music sheets, piano roll, which I also don't have, vintage books like vintage book pages, which I have here, like tea or coffee dyed paper. I think that would be pretty too, or any dyed paper. Like I know some of you would dye paper using onion skin or avocado or blueberries. But yeah, just experiment with any kind of material. See what works and what doesn't. And I know you're probably gonna worry about like the thickness of it for your junk journal. If you're not afraid to bulk up your junk journal, I think it's fun to make rosettes. I don't think they're that thick. Let's try to make this one first. Out of crepe paper. I don't know how much I need, but we'll give it like that. You're gonna need a stapler. The way I would do this, I just kind of fold it to meet in the middle and then make my pleats. I try to make the my folds as like even as possible, but you know, it doesn't have to be super perfect. You'll probably hear the fan in the background. It's hot today. It rained yesterday, and so it is hot today. We're getting there. So I fold and kind of what's the word for that? Kind of press my fold. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. And I try to go past. Oh, I let go of it. I kind of go past the other half, kind of, or the start of it a little bit. I just kind of wanted to overlap a little bit. And then I tuck this in. And then I'll grab my stapler and staple it in the middle. I usually like making a cross. I feel like it will hold things better. Okay, so you see how it's not a perfect circle? You can just trim the edges of it so it would look somewhat an even circle. Yeah, just trim a little bit, and I think that's it. Here's my crepe paper rosette. I'm gonna see if I can make it out of this fabric. This is my cover for my current junk journal. I'm just gonna get rid of it, and I only have this much. So you know, if you don't have a lot, try to not have a too tight of pleats. I think this one's going to be a little bit harder, but I think it's doable. Okay, but for fabric, I kind of suggest like using a scrapbook paper. So just put a little bit of hot glue. Don't burn yourself. Something I do a lot. and kind of put it in the middle of your rosette. It's gonna be super messy, and I know it will unravel, but kind of try and fix it. Be patient. I think that's the key to this. And then do the same on the other side. I think it's easier if you do. And have some hot glue in the middle. And press. I think it's pretty decent rosette. And don't worry about the middle because you're gonna decorate it anyway. Now let's try this smaller fabric. Have your thing ready, the little round circles. You can go bigger than this. Sometimes I just don't want it to get bigger because I will cover, even though I want to cover some of it, I'm kind of don't want it showing as well. And there you go. Not perfect, but I'm okay with it. Just gonna trim this side, this side. I tried, okay, this one is an 1/8 of an inch. This one's kind of hard. It's like a really thick scrapbook paper. I tried it again with a much thinner scrapbook paper. It's a lot of work, but it will work. This one, I think I'm just gonna use this as a background. I do like the ridges on it, but I'm not gonna use it as a rosette. So next we're gonna work on music sheets. This is one page that I cut. For this one, I'm gonna use a scoring board, and I'm gonna score it every 1/4 of an inch. I'll stop here. And all you're gonna do is do an accordion fold. And you'll end up with something like this. I'm not sure if it will fit. Yeah, it's not enough. Okay, what if your paper's not enough? We'll add another half. Okay, how did I know it wasn't enough? Because when I try to make a circle out of it, it's not gonna reach it. Like, it won't reach it. So you definitely need to add a little bit more. So same thing. Glue the inside of it. Just wait for that to dry. The way I glue it is like this side, they're both facing down, so I would kind of interlock them this way. I kind of want the peak outside. I don't know if that makes sense. And then the seam is inside, so you can kind of hide it instead of them kind of sticking up like so. I'd rather hide the seam inside. If that makes any sense. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'd rather hide it like inside it, so when you fold it up you barely see it. But I do want the seam going in inward. So you form like this rosette. Dab a glue in the middle. I think it's easier that way. And then put your circle on top of it. And don't let go. Wait for it to dry a bit. And do it on the opposite side as well. And there's your finished rosette. Okay, the last one we'll play with is this napkin. Okay, some people iron their napkins so it's easier to work with and it's smooth. We're gonna skip that. I mean, I think your result will look better if it's iron. Just rotate it to make an X. And there's your rosette. Okay, gonna start decorating all these. I have this tray full of some ephemeras and die cuts. I have been trying to use all my scraps, as you can see. I also have some 3D stickers, enamel dots, puffy stickers, and I'll just start decorating each one of them. So how are you gonna use the rosettes in your Junk journal, well, you can use it to decorate the front, your cover, or you can use it to decorate the bookmark part of it. If you do bookmarks, I think that would be cute. Maybe something a bit smaller so it kind of fit. You could use it to decorate a pocket. Pretty sure I have a better, yeah, like this one. You can use it to decorate a pocket. Again, if you're not afraid for like bulky things in your junk journal, this would be fun. You could use it as to decorate a pocket. This is a pocket right here. Okay, maybe not that. Or you can use it to decorate a tag. And then you can have a small belly band in here, and you can insert your journaling card, or you can make a belly band out here. Some sort of belly band. You can use it as a tuck spot. Just kind of glue the corner of it like an L shape, and you can use this to tuck this on the side, something like that. Or like this one, you can use it as a tuck spot, and it also kind of decorate the page. Yeah, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of ways to use the rosettes in your junk journal. I do kind of like making them. I can't believe I forgot how to make them. The last time I made them, I don't usually make them for my junk journal, or I don't think I've ever made them for my junk journal until like when I was doing my craft tour. I saw the snail mails that I received in the past, and I've kept a lot of them, and then I realized, that is something I love to make, rosettes. And now I am back making them. I'll probably let me start showing you each one of them, like a closer view. Let's see. I started off with the napkin, and I put the Home Buddy Club. This is just a swan. I believe this is Maggie Holmes. This one is those gem things that I got from the Dollar General. I think they had it going on last Valentine's Day, and everyone, I don't know, for some reason I saw some crafters haul them, and I thought they were so cute, so we specifically went to Dollar General just to get that one. What was the next thing I made? This one right here. It says Journal with Intent. Maggie Holmes, Maggie Holmes, Maggie Holmes, and I think I die cut this one. And I just added a little. This is the die cut that I recently hauled from American Crafts. I finally used it, and I just added a little baker's twine. Next one I made is this. You could also make like a medal. You could add like an actual ribbon down on the bottom, or more ribbon on the bottom. But this is what I have. It says kitsch is inescapable human necessity. I thought it was so cute. So yeah, this is so kitschy. I added just some enamel dots, and it's something I wish I ordered more from American Crafts, enamel dots, because my supply is very low. But yeah, that's that. And then I made this. This sticker, it's a Jolie's 3D stickers, and it's one of those last things I got from Joann's. I know, sad. I double layered the medallion, or the rosette. I double layered the rosette. I have one small one on here, and this is like a big one. And last is this. It says Stay Weird, and this is from a Richard Scarry ABC book, I believe. I just layered a lot of things on it. Like I said, it's kind of thin. You can go thin, which is not much if you put it in your junk journal. Of course, That's okay too. This one too. This one maybe is a bit bulky, especially with the added rosettes. My intention is to have a super bulky junk journal this time. But yeah, these are my rosettes. I could go on making all, like, finishing all of them, but that will take forever, so I just did 5. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. Oh, and thank you to all the new subscribers. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.